Okay, Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to Aligs Speak Up Discussion Forum. Our today's topic is what steps can individuals take to combat climate changes. Let's start our today's discussion with Fiha Tawfiq. Fiha, Sister Fiha, are
Assalamu.
you there?
Yes, is I'm
Walaikum
audible?
salam. Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Okay, so our today's topic is what steps can individual take to combat climate change. So first of all, I would like to tell the meaning that what combat word mean. So if combat word means it just to take action to reduce or prevent. That how we can just reduce the climate change. So okay, my first point is we can reduce the use of bike and car if we have to go to only a nearby places, like if like nearby places, and if our school is near and if we are able to go by walking, then what's the need of bike and car? Or we can go by bicycle if we have cycle, or we can use cycle as it is good for our health also. And I think parents should also give cycle if they have school going children rather doing auto for them. And my second point is that switch off the appliances and light when they are not in use, as we should have knowledge about it that every particular thing has a a way of using it. And we should also give this kind of knowledge at our home, that whatever we have younger brothers or elder brothers too. And we should plant more and more trees, as we all know that how plant is important for us today, and how it is important for our future, as we all know that plant is very important. So yeah, thank you.
Fiha, you are not audible. Fiha.
Yes, I'm done, Rukaiya. I have said yes, I'm done.
Okay, okay, sorry, actually I was busy. It's okay, it's
Okay.
okay. Okay, I would like to invite Mr. Malik. Mr. Malik?
Yes,
Yes, please share your views on our today's topic. Okay, Mr. Malik has left the meeting. Now I would like to invite Sister Nadra. Lal, can you please go quiet?
Yes,
Sister
assalamu
Nadra.
alaikum everyone.
Walaikum assalam.
So, today's topic is what steps can individuals take to combat climate change? So, first of all, I would like to focus on the causes of the climate change. Okay, because if we'll know about the causes, then we can take steps to prevent it. So, I think the biggest reason for climate change is that we are causing a lot of damage to the environment. And if and and the human being is the main cause of damaging environment. I think you all will agree on this, because I think, in my views, we all want some luxurious facilities like big house, big mall, furniture, and transport, personal transportation. So these things we all want, and we all, I think, we all are needy of it. So, if I talk about, and these all are cause of deforestation, and yes, deforestation is the main cause of these things, because I think, we are cutting uh, we are cutting trees in a large scale, because of land, because of wood, and we all need some big houses. For these, we all are doing this. S- so I think due to deforestation, uh, because we know that forests are a sort of home of many species, like plants, animals, and other species. So, if when we are cutting a forest, and we are cutting the trees in a large scale, then then either animals have to leave that place, or they will die. These two things are happening. Okay, so I think, this is also a cause of extinction and endangered of animals. And because we all know that God has made uh, all all the God has made us and other species for some purpose, and we all are binded in a chain. If any of these will destroy, then it will affect the whole world. And this is also a cause of the climate change. We are seeing these things because we all see that it is it is a time of winter season, but we all I think it is not that kind of winter, that kind of coldness we are suffering, because everything has some purpose. Okay. And the second thing, as Fiha said, that we all want, if we have some work nearby places, then we all want some bikes and cars, then we'll go. So we should avoid it, and we should go by walking if this possible. By walking we can do it, and if it is not possible, then we can use bicycle. We should avoid the uses of personal vehicles like cars and uh, bikes. And also, if we all have to go far from the home, then we can use public transport. But we don't. We all want some personal things, and we all some because we all are like we all, I think, have become like means we all want to live in our comfort zone. I think that's why we are doing we are using these facilities. And the other thing, that we all are using non-biodegradable things very much. We should use biodegradable things. Yes, we also use uh, we are we need this non-biodegradable, but I think we all should sort of garbages, sort of bins, to make I think we should throw the biodegradable and non-biodegradable in different bins. That could be easy to recycle those things. Okay. And agriculture today, agriculture is the also a cause of in also a cause of pollution of I think, sorry, agriculture is also a main cause of climate change, because we all don't we all are not using natural fertilizer. We all are using chemicals and chemical fertilizers and these things. So it is harming the plants and environment as well. So and I think you all are heard about the uses of 3 R's. 3 R's means reuse, recycle, and reduce. Reduce means what? Reduce means we have to we'll have to reduce using the personal thing, like personal transportation, like personal everything. I think we should use eco-friendly products. Okay. And second thing, it is reuse. Reuse means we can use something again, like when water from water which is released by air conditioner, we can use again those water by cleaning floors, by cleaning our cars, vehicles, then we can use those water again. And third is recycle. Okay. To recycle means what? We can use a water bottle and some containers as a flower pot. So I think we should do these things, and we should spread the awareness of planting the trees as much as we can, because we are cutting the trees in a large scale, but we are not planting the trees as much as we can. So it is very important to plant the trees around us. And because we all know that trees also clean the environment, and it also helps for our breathing. So it is very important for all of us to understand these things. Thank you so much.
Well said, Sister Nadra. Now I wanted to invite Ummehani. Ummehani, are you Ummehani? Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Uh,
Yeah, please.
First of all, yes, ma'am. First of all, assalamu alaikum to all of you. Today's topic is what step can we individual take combat climate change. More information about these and deep more. Yes, ma'am. Can I start?
Yeah,
Um,
please start.
my voice is
Can you
clear.
please shut up? Yeah, your voice is clear. Could you please shut up? Yeah, please.
You say me. Uh, you say me. Shut up.
No,
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 no.
Mihani, you can continue.
Yes, because I am very confused. I think ma'am was saying me shut up.
No, actually, my little brother was annoying me. I'm saying to him.
Okay, ma'am. Sorry. Individual it take many steps to combat climate change. Action is the thought small in their own cultivately make a big impact. Participate in many here some step I will explain now. Yes, ma'am. Reduce energy. Use reduce energy significant application, turn off lights and divides. When you're not using the fans and for I think according to the winter season you are not using fridges or So you will be switch off the freeze. You will not present in room. You will switch off the lights and fans. Everything device. It is save the energy. It is possible to the impact of climate. Fixed legs used to water infect features and avoid wasting water. Don't avoid wasting waste water because you will don't waste over water. And so you first avoid transversion. You will using more than walking cycle. It is your, yeah, public transported. It is corporate. It is set to driver alone. You will alone. You will walking, and you will using public transportation, and avoid single uses plastic. Plastic is more dangerous in climate. It's very it is very dangerous for climate. You will avoid single plastic. You uses up cloths bags. You will use cloth bags, so everything, and recycle material like a paper, metal, and glass. It is very useful. Don't avoid, and you also use a plastic as a decoration of home. You will be create something about plastic for decoration homes. And reducing meat and dairy concept, you have a high carbon footprint. More tree planting drive supporting for efforts of the forest. More planting trees, don't cut the trees. You you have a small garden, you have a home, you will be try to plants planting gardens. You will home to take care of plants. You give time to time water, everything, etc. And by the companies and for sustainable and avoid product harmful to the environment. For example, business industries is for give it eco-friendly. For example, business industry was giving harmful gases for climate. It's very environment. Also bad for rivers because you are a factory industry release up very dangerous water chemicals is going to mix up our pure water. You give to if pure water pure water give to impure water, which is very harmful for us. And spread awareness, educated other about climate change, and encourage to take action. Uh, and by incorporating his habits, including contribute to reduce greenhouse gases and the promoting sustainable lifestyle. Small changes and create inspiring others to join and the effects. Thank you.
Well said, Mehani. Now I want to invite Mr. Afzal. Mr. Afzal.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Uh,
Walaikum Assalam.
so, to tackle the climate change, I think the biggest thing is that to reduce the carbon footprints. Like in day-to-day activities, everything has some carbon emissions. Uh, the biggest thing is like we are talking like using EVs and electric equipments, like in energy sector and all of that. But in India, about 75% of electricity is generated from thermal power plants, and thermal power plants are mostly uh, used by coal, and coal emits a lot of carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and sulfur, mercury, and other pollutants. So how can we say that like electricity is promoting green environment and is helpful in reducing carbon footprints? Because it generating electricity is also creating pollution. And other thing is like the uh, we use like other uh, energy requirements, like we can use nuclear power plants, is also harmful because it emits a lot of radiations in the environment. But if it used in a limited way and in a controlled way, it's very helpful. We can use sustainable energy resources, non-conventional resources like windmills and hydropower, geothermal power. It can be useful for energy sector. And the second sector is transportation. So in transportation, we can use EVs instead of using like petrol or diesel vehicles. It's very helpful. If we see in recent days, according to UN, in every country, about 33% of the land area should be covered by forest. But but in many countries, it's reducing continuously because of mining or any other activities, infrastructure development or anything. So to ensure 33% land area in forest is very important because forests play a vital role in reducing carbon emissions. Like they can absorb some of the pollutants and they provide oxygen. They are forest, in other words, called lungs of earth. Like, so it's very important. And for agriculture, forests are cutting down, and for infrastructure and other developments for need of the population, they are reducing continuously. And other is industrial sector. We can see a lot of industries are being working. They emit thermal pollutions. Thermal pollution, you can understand, like in a thermal power plant or anything like which creates like heat. It dissipate to the environment, which create heat and which raise the level of heat in the environment. It's also affect the climate. The You can see the area like in the cities or near industrial sector is hotter than the normal places because industries emit a lot of heat. So it creates also a problem in the climate. And uh, the the such a big population in here or in the world of humans create a lot of waste. Like it should be disposed of properly, but unfortunately our waste is dumped either in landfills or in open areas. So it also creates a lot of like pollutions in the environment, which can lead to the climate change, uh, like uh, uh, hmm, like uh, carbon carbon waste. It it emits the carbon pollutants also. And all this can is cannot be stopped easily because for such a high population it's necessary to provide them resources. But we can use sustainable systems like for production of energy and other equipments, uh, so we can deal with the climate change. And that's all. Thank you.
Um, I uh, I completely agree with you, Mr. Afzal.
Yeah.
Is it that? Yes. But I have some questions to you. Okay.
Yeah.
As you said that generating electricity is the cause of damaging environment.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's one of the biggest cause.
but how? Because as I know that electricity is generated by wind, water,
No,
and
no,
coal.
no.
Yes, yes,
Uh,
please.
uh,
Can you explain?
most of the energy in India, especially, About
Mhm.
75% of the electricity is generated by thermal power plants, and
Okay.
thermal power plants operates on uh, coal, koila.
Yes, yes, I can understand. Yes.
Yeah.
But
So
uh, yes,
by
yes,
burning
please.
coal, by burning coal, we convert it into heat, and this heat is used in the boilers, which heats the water, and water become a stream, and steam flows to the wind turbine, and the
Yes,
turbine
I
converts
know
it into
that
electricity.
process. Uh,
So
uh,
this is, uh,
you are trying to say that 75%
yeah,
electricity is generated
yeah,
by the thermal
thermal power plant,
power
and
plant.
most
Yes.
of the thermal power plants are operated on coal.
Mhm.
Yeah, as of now.
Okay. And second question I have that you
Yeah.
have said that diesel vehicle are good for environment.
No,
Is
no,
that
I said
right?
it's bad. It's bad. I think I
Oh,
said,
okay.
yeah,
Okay. Yes, please. Can you can continue.
yeah, I completed, I think. If you
Oh,
have any other question, I can answer.
no, no. Second thing, I think I listened something wrong. That's why I was
One more
asking
thing
you
I want
that.
to I one more thing I want to add. Like, it's not a
Yes.
problem in India, but in some countries, it's a biggest problem, like fashion industry. We can see with growing trends, and in youth like Gen Z and all that, the fashion trends changes. Like, if in 1 year and next year, we can compare the clothing styles, it changes. So the brands, the you launches latest designs in a very big stocks. This creates a lot of carbon emissions, and by using this, like, we uh, we wear clothes, and after some times, if the trend is gone, so we
Mhm.
throw it up. Like, this also creates a lot of problem. By using
Yes.
simple cloth, we can also uh, deal with it, but it is, I think, one of the most biggest problem in the world, not in India, but it's a
Yes,
big
I
problem.
think normal cloth we can, yeah, we can
Yeah,
reuse it.
yeah,
In many ways, I think
yeah.
we can use it by making doormat, by making some kind of mattresses. So
Now,
these are there are very
in
various
here,
things. Yes,
in
please.
India, it's not a problem, but I am
Hmm.
seeing about the Europe and other countries.
Okay,
They just throw it up, and it is like, it is
it
filled
is
with
a like
land.
of disaster.
Yeah,
Yes, thank you
because
so
in
much.
creating anything, like, in creating anything, like, mostly, like, it's made of polymers like polyester and rayon and other things. So
Hmm.
it's also a petroleum based product. It also creates a lot of carbon emissions.
Mhm.
It should be avoided. But if you have any other question,
No, no, thank you so much. Thank you for giving this kind of information, because I think you are a science student and you have more knowledge,
um,
more than us.
yeah, engineering student, electrical engineering.
Yes, that is why you are sounding like that you are a professional in this field.
I'm I'm not a professional. I'm just a student.
But you are engineer, then you are yeah, you are
No,
professional.
no, like,
You can
yeah.
say that.
Nice to meet you all.
Oh, thank you so much. It is nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
Yes, Rukaya, you can continue now.
Okay, so well said, Mr. Afzal. Anyone is left there? Okay, so do you guys have any question related to this topic and anything? Then you people can discuss it because I think there's no more participants.
Yes. Can anybody tell me that how CNG vehicle is good for environment? I've heard so many. Uh, I have heard many times that it is good. It is not. It cannot means harm in environment, and it is good for our air and these kind of things. So, any of you can answer it.
So, CNG means low carbon dioxide. So, it creates lower greenhouse effect on the environment. It also reduces less emissions of like nitrogen dioxide and sulfur dioxide. It doesn't have any lead or sulfur pollution, and I think it's also clean because every fuel is not completely burned like in combustion. In combustion, like if you burn wood, okay, so
Yes, I understood.
then some extract like is uh,
Left.
left. Yeah, it's not completely burned. So
Mhm.
this caused the problem. This is the carbon mainly. In case of CNG, most of the uh, matter is burned out. Okay, uh, and its combustion is cleaner. It doesn't emit like any color or any like black smoke.
Mhm.
And the engines in using like combustion engines using CNG
Mhm.
don't produce any noise. It's also economical in case of CNG. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much.
I think if we want, okay, sorry. I think okay, wait, sorry. Okay, so we can take. So we can take some steps like we can reduce energy consumption. I think we should minimize the transport emissions and we should recycle things. What did you say, Mr. Afzal, on this? If we want to combat in climate changes, then we should minimize the transport use or we should recycle the things.
If we're
Am I
reducing,
right?
if we're
Yeah.
reducing anything like, if we're reducing anything like transportation or industrial activity, our GDP reduce like very very bad is on economy. If any industry is, you can see it like in the industrial era in 80s, uh, like 18th century, when cotton industries were uh, overrated by industrial revolution in India and in Europe. The economy was disrupted, and the normal people associated with the cotton industries and the other like producing normal products was affected. If we stop anything like which is going on in the country, it will affect a lot of people, economy, and the country. So by implanting slowly, by step, it can be controlled, not like very fastly, but slowly it can be controlled. It will take 40 to 50 years, not it's not a very fast process. And uh, India is doing a lot in this field. Like we have a lot of public transport uh, uh, running on like CNG and electricity, and our trains are efficient because they use electricity, and we have a lot of things that is helpful in reducing carbon emissions and to dealing with the climate change. But uh, in a large populated country, it's very difficult to stop anything easily. Uh,
And we should minimize the use of plastics. And in place of plastics, we can use jute bags and eco-friendly bags too.
yeah, but plastic is more good than other things because it is very good because it is more long lasting.
No, plastic takes more time to dump, you know.
We
Plastic
just have
takes more
to
time. We
we
cannot
just
just,
we just have to control the use of like single use plastics. Single use plastics like polythene bags we use like in carry bags, they create a lot of pollution, but uh, other plastics are very useful. Okay.
Uh,
Not all plastics are very harmful because we can use again and again. Plastic is also recyclable, but single use plastic is not recyclable, and after a single use it should be dumped off, so it creates a lot of solid waste. Okay. If it exposed on like in open area, it will affect the land and air and water. That's it.
In my views, I think if we use anything in a proper way, then it
Yeah.
will not harm
Yeah, yeah,
anything, any environment and climate, these things. I don't think so, because we use plastics and we throw it away, uh,
yeah.
just like it doesn't harm anything. So the thing, the way of thinking, I think we should change it. That because we all have two kinds of dustbin, okay, green dustbin and blue dustbin, all we all know that
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one is for biodegradable, and second one it is non biodegradable. So we also use those dustbins for those things, but we don't do it in India. I think most of the time in India we all don't care about it. And I think government should take steps, and without help of government, uh, we cannot change. Individually we cannot change, I think.
uh, this can, by social awareness, this can be sorted out. Social awareness is important because in our country we have a lot of illiterate people. They
Mhm.
don't know what is green and what is blue.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is a problem.
Yes, of course we should have spread, we should know, it is I think. Yes, we all are citizens, and it is also our
Responsibility.
responsibility, yeah, that we should have spread awareness about it between among the illiterate or literate people. Because if they don't know, then it is our responsibility to make them understand that what is good and what is not.
Yeah. It means like in some household they can't afford food. They, if they earn daily, they can eat. They
Mhm.
have other big problems, so they don't care about the problems of pollution and other.
Yes, of course.
This is a very big problem in with our country.
Umme Hani, do you want to say something? You are silent, fully silent. Why?
yes, ma'am. Uh,
Why are you not
uh,
saying something?
because everyone is talking time, not interfere. That's
No,
why I will silent
we
and
are here
listen.
to we are here for discussing about
Yes, I am
the topic.
silently listen to everything carefully.
Okay. Okay,
Very
good.
helpful, knowledgeable. Can I ask your question is for everyone?
Mhm.
Everyone give my Can I say my question?
Yes, please.
Uh, why is uh, why is planting trees and effective to fight climate change? Uh, can I
First,
translate? Yeah,
first we know that what's greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect is basically caused by carbon dioxide, and greenhouse effect causes raise in temperature of earth. So by planting trees, plants take carbon dioxide because they use it to produce their food, and give us oxygen. So carbon is reduced by plants, and this is this will reduce the greenhouse effect. Yes, this is helpful for climate change.
Sorry for disturb, because you last topic you will say all literated uneducated person is not understanding blue and green color meaning, but I'm not agree for this because everybody is known about this green and blue. Either I am living in Indore, everybody in Indore knows about the cleanness. He also unliterated people also understand blue, whatever color is blue and green, what is mean by blue color, we will the uh,
The
color blue
village,
and green color. Everybody in the understand not depend on educated, because uh, when you do better, everybody listen, sorry, everyone teach, can copy you. I will go, you give better, you everybody copy you. It is not depend on uneducated person.
I can see it in some villages even dustbin doesn't exist. So how a person from that village will know that green is for sustainable, like green is for biodegradable based and blue is for non-biodegradable. How can they understand if they never seen a dustbin and they don't know what is it?
Now will villages also improve. Gaon have also dustbins, also the garbage buses also coming. Also have all villages also have a dustbin. Everyone know about the uh, dustbin.
No, it's not for everywhere.
I think you're thinking wrong. It is not like
Fia, your voice is not.
Yes, I think, can I say something to you?
Please.
Yes, I think you are saying na, that every villages have dustbins and everyone knows about it. Then, sorry for that, but I don't agree, because it is good for you that you are living at that place that everyone knows about it. Okay, but uh, from I am belong from Bihar, and now I'm living Patna, but my hometown is at the village. So I have not seen uh, even those two dustbins. Okay, green and blue, because it is not being. I think sorry, it is the responsibility of municipality, but they are not able to manage those things for villagers. So if the dustbins are not there for them, so how they will know about it, that what is it and what is it for? Okay.
I want to add one more thing.
Yes.
In my hometown, there are green and blue dustbins,
Hmm.
but I see the municipal uh, the workers, they collect the waste and the van, and they throw the waste of green and blue,
Mhm.
uh, both of them, in a same pit, and they
Okay.
dump it in an open pit. Like they green the biodegradable waste
Mhm.
can be used and can be treated as a and can be used as a manure. Like if we use like compost pitting or any other technique, but the municipal uses it, waste of green and both green and blue dustbins, they dumped in the same pit. So what's the purpose of using those dustbins?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, they dumped the both of the waste in the same pit.
Can I say?
Wait, Umyani. Sorry.
I
There
can.
is a new participant has joined. Then please, I think we should give some time to him to share his views. Please, Mr. Malik, can you hear us? Do you want to share your views on this topic? Okay, Umyani, you can continue.
Then now update is color because blue, green, and now will coming yellow and red. Many colors of dustbin with especially for let's say for red is coming or only glass.
It's not about color. I say that the waste in the dustbin, both the biodegradable and non-biodegradable, is disposed of in the same pit. They just throw it away. They don't recycle it. They don't treat it. Okay. And in some countries, like I think in Malaysia, and uh, there's a lot of other countries who
Mhm.
also uh, who also treated the non-biodegradable waste, because it can be used. Like plastic is also combustible, and it can be used to generate power. Okay, but in here we just dump it away.
Yeah, also I have seen in many country means I think in Korea and America that they they separate their mm,
Yeah.
garbages in the two bins, and because one of because non biodegradable waste needs recycling, so it is very important for recycling them because uh, it creates new things, and uh, it it can also helpful for uh, environment, that we can recycle, we can reuse it again, so we don't need to use a new thing. So
Yeah.
it is important, and we all should know about it. I don't think Ummihani can do you sorry here. Oh, new participant has joined. I think we should have invited. So, Shakil bhai, please. It is the
Shakil bhai,
time.
assalamu alaikum.
Sorry, Walaikum Salam. Actually, just a wait because I recently joined. So let's think about it.
Because we don't have time, we don't have enough time. It
Yeah.
is almost,
Okay.
yeah.
Just a 10
Okay, no
second.
problem.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Then can I coach? Then can I ask something?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, for example, when we use plastic, we know about plastic is very harmful for climate and environment. So
Mhm.
what will we do? Then we'll have a plastic. So how can we recycle uh, for home only? Using to decorations only for decorations. Yeah, something else.
Look, plastic is not bad. How is we use the plastic is bad. Like we use and we throw the plastic, so it become bad for us. It become a pollutant. It become a solid waste. for us. But if we recycle it and we can use in other ways, so it's not a pollutant. It will be a resource.
I think we all have talked about it before, that it is not the problem of plastics. How we are using it, it is the main problem.
Yeah.
I hope you got your answer, Ummehani.
Yes, ma'am.
And I wanna say a thing that uh, in India, from many countries like UK, US, and other, they they dump their waste, like the very dangerous waste in India. Do anybody know about it?
Is it true?
Yeah, they dump their waste in India. Actually, they if
What?
they dump, yeah, it's true. You can Google it.
Can you repeat because I'm not listening?
So in from many foreign countries, like from Europe and America, the most one of the most dangerous waste is dumped off in India.
Oh,
Most dangerous waste, like what?
Yeah,
What kind of
they
waste?
they 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 ship it by like ship ports and dumped it off in India,
Okay.
oh.
and nobody knows about
First
it.
time.
Oh my God.
It's a lot of things we just know.
First time.
No,
Yes, I don't have knowledge about it before.
we'll search
Yes, ma'am.
about
I
it.
I am also.
Yes, please, Shakil bhai, you can continue.
First of all, thank Assalamu alaikum to all. May I audible to all?
वालेकुम अस्सलाम सकील भाई.
Walaikum
Yeah,
assalam. Yes, you are completely
Uh,
audible.
Thank you. So today's topic is so you can say very important for our life as well as our country as well as our world. So topic is that climate change and what will I can do it. Why from behalf on myself. Actually, climate is a not a time. It's not a condition of a suddenly change. It's a very many years ago after change in environment is called it's changing is called a climate. So actually it is not a suddenly change, it is a very long chain of years. So what will I can do? First of all, we can reduce the things. I have There are five solution I will share with you. Before sharing with solution, I want to starting this discussion with a share of राहत नूरी साहब. शहरों में तो बारूदों का मौसम है. शहरों में तो बारूदों का मौसम है. आओ चलो गांव चलो, वहाँ अमरूदों का मौसम है. सो first solution is that reduce the energy consumption, means use energy efficiency applications like LED bulb. We can reduce to it, means how, because someone is not use of a fan. So when he means turn off light fan or device when you are not using, and install your home to minimize heating and cooling energy use. And second is minimize carbon footprint in a transportation, means do not use more car and bike when you go outside. You should be use very, you can say use public transport and carpool as a cycle instead of driving. And you can switch your you can use a electric vehicles, means switch to electric vehicles when you go transport, and use a it's better when you use a bus or you can say individually vehicles. And second, it is a very it's my favorite when you go when I travel, means when I go outside, you walk for short distance. And three is a very, means we should be three R's means reduce, reuse, and recycle. You know, aware very well. Reduce means use, minimize, and reduce those things use and use also. Recycles that means you can recycle them. And last, it's for we should be more and more plantation or do not and means reforestation and you can say plantation, do a plantation, a plant tree in your community at or home and participate or donate your afforestation program. And lastly is very important means we should be last is point is that educate and means in, you can say aware of people or community or student, raise awareness about the climate change among the friends, family, and community, support policies and leader community to sustainable practice. So these are very good solution we can do individually and we can start from our side. So these are we can start from, you can say, if we use or you can we can adapt it, so it is a better for our country, for our life, because we cannot survive we cannot if more changes in the climate, definitely we will ruin our life. So I want to wind up the session or my discussion end with the share of राहत इंदौरी. मैंने अपनी खुश्क आंखों से लहू झलका दिया, मैंने अपनी खुश्क आंखों से लहू झलका दिया, एक समंदर कह रहा था मुझको पानी चाहिए. थैंक यू, हैव अ नाइस
Masha.
Okay, so should I wind up the session or anyone is left?
Here is one participant is left, but yes, Mr. Malik, you want to say
Actually,
something?
Mr. Malik has noted in the chat box that there is network issue
Okay.
with him.
Okay, then I think we
So
should
do you
wind up.
guys want to discuss this topic or should I wind up? If you guys want to discuss, then there is no issue. You can discuss. Take this one.
No, no, I think it is completed now.
Uh,
Yes.
Ma'am, please open the group. We will give our feedbacks.
Sorry, Mahani, I didn't listen. What had you said? बस कुछ लगा दूं यहाँ से उठ नहीं रही. हाँ तो एक दिन मैं क्या करूँ उसी वाले दिन लगा दूं यहाँ पे वो वाले डेकोरेटिव पिन लगवा लूं.
Ma- Well, I'm saying, please open the group. We will share our feedbacks.
Rukaya, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you all. Please.
Yes. Yes, Umme Hani was saying that please open the group so that we could share our feedbacks. She was saying that, okay. And I think we should leave now. Okay, Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Okay, so thank you everyone for
Assalamualaikum.
joining this session. Umme Hani, I have just something to say to you. Please don't call me or messaging me again and again. You all know that the discussion forum runs 3 days in a week: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So please don't call me and message me. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Sorry for. I
Okay, but
again not will.
actually, okay, okay, it's okay, it's okay. So thank you.
I don't have an idea for this timetable. Later I will call you.
Okay. Now you get this.
Yes, ma'am.
So thank so thank you everyone for joining us today, and hope to see you in our upcoming sessions. I'm opening the group now. You can share your.
Yes, ma'am. Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.